Hello friends, it is Planet Becky. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. We are going to jump straight back into our franchise mode. If you have not seen episode 1 yet, we are building the world's best franchise on hard mode because we like to challenge ourselves. We are starting very simple. We are in Europe with a temperate zoo. We have called it Paradise Zoo to begin with. Currently it's not a little paradise, but it will get there. If you know anything about me, my name is Planet Becky. I stream on Twitch mainly, but I'm trying to do some more YouTube stuff. So I'm really hoping that you're enjoying this series so far. And we will be doing quite a lot on this series going forward. I'm hoping that we can build this out to be the world's best zoo. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but we're gonna try our hardest. But we are starting off, and the starting off part is the hardest bit. If you'd like to know more about me, you can find some stuff in the description below. I also stream on Twitch, usually at the moment on Tuesdays and Sundays, but you can find a little link in the description below. Shall we jump straight in? We are at Paradise Zoo here. We're going to jump straight in. I'm quite excited for this. Now, at the moment, we only have a couple of animals. And a lot of them are quite stressed. So, we are also playing with some new items. I haven't really played that much Planet Zoo for a little while, so there's some things that I don't know about. So, oh no. These ones are now being protested as well. Everything is being protested because it's not great. Let's be honest. We are a little bit low on cash, but it's fine. That is the joy of playing on hard mode. We are learning as we go. If you would like to give any suggestions and you're like, Becky, you're doing this all wrong, do let me know in the comments below. Do know that I do film these all in advance, so I probably won't see them for a couple of episodes. But let's jump in. Okay, why have these guys been attracting... Should be no reason why these ones are attracting any hatred. What's up with them? There's nothing wrong with them. Okay, I will call a keeper just to be safe. But this is the one where we have some issues, and it should all be fine, and it is currently not so fine. But it is. It is. All is well. I'm going to try and grab us some more income related things. We will pop in a little toilet station. I'm going to pop this in all the way down here because that is something that I often see that guests want. And I'm going to do the very simple thing of charging them for it. I'm going to charge 15 cents. Oh no, I didn't even know we were having an inspection. We are losing money quick. Let's pray that it goes back up. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure this will be fine. Don't know what you're on about. We once again have loads of animals in here. That is great news. Not so many girls this time, which isn't ideal. So I'm going to sell the boys. Here. Sell them for 473. We're making money all of a sudden. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to adopt this one right here and send that in. Low welfare. How come? Cleanliness. The keeper has been requested. Maybe we should buy another keeper. It seems like our keepers are a little bit stressed. So we will grab another keeper real quickly. Just to help out. Now, one thing that we can implement is some work zones. And that might work when we start to get in a few more. Now, our mechanic does have quite a high workload. And something that we can actually do is we can grab another mechanic. And let me just quickly go into this. And I'll say this mechanic right here, all you're going to do is conduct research. And then Sadie, you're going to do everything but conduct research. Now I just need to make sure that I've got the... Ooh, wow, that's good. Barriers level 1. So Sadie here can no longer do research. But all they are focusing on is repairing these things. And that's just going to help with those sorts of things. Now, I'm very tempted to do the same thing with vets. Let me just check what our vet is like. So our vet is saying that they do have a high workload. So I'm very tempted to go and hire another vet real quickly. And what I'll say is that this vet right here will do no research. And Nora will do everything... Well, won't do anything but research. And that's just going to help those things go along a little bit quicker. So, yes. Okay, well, we've got about $2,000 now in our account. It keeps hovering around that $2,000 mark. They're still complaining that they have... Why? It's because you're stressed. That makes sense. Now, we do want to try and keep these open, but I have given them, like, a nice little area over here. And she's only stressed because she's in the pool. I'm really hoping that she's able to get out of that pool. Okay, good. I was worried then for a second. Okay. I am very tempted to, before we start losing even more money, I'm going to see if I can get in another animal that is kind of cheap. And not going to cost us a lot of money. And these are our common ostrich and common warthogs. Let's see. Okay. I think common ostrich is the way to go. So they're the only ones that we can get males and females for at the moment. Wow, that one has very good fertility. No, that one's not bad. Okay, we'll do that. And these guys are going to go in here as well. That's what's nice about this little exhibit here, is that lots of different animals can go into here. And it should be good. Nice. We're making loads of progress on that springbok. Research. Oh, no. I wanted the habitat. I'm going to see. We now are in the minus figures for money. That is not so great. Wow. I'm glad I got those ostriches in straight away. They are once again still quite stressed. We are now £1,000 into the minus figures. This is not going so great. We may have to get rid of some stuff. That sounds really bad and I really don't want to, but we might just have to do that. So I'm really sorry, bud, but Nora, you're gone. Mechanics. Just because it's quite easier just to go. Bridget Hun. You're out. How are we doing in here? Wow. Send the rest of those out. Actually, I might just keep one of the boys. Just keep one more of the boys there. But the rest of those I'm going to sell. And that brought up our money just a little bit. Look at that. They go and sit there, no longer stressed. Amazing. Okay, there we go. We're starting to make a little bit more money. Tiny bit, tiny bit. As we're making a tiny little bit of money, I'm just going to do the very simple thing here. And do that. I know that seems really pointless right now, but we're going to see if that helps at all. Okay, the protesters all seem to be leaving. That seemed to help a lot. Man, I wish I'd done that earlier. Okay. What do these guests think on good? That's going up then. We're going to go 6 and 4. Still good. Fair. There we go. Thought I'd say. Okay. Multiple animals are stressed. Good lord. Even just like the 2-meter walls seemed to help. So I'm going to go like here. Well, but if you go stand over there, of course you're going to get stressed. I'm also very quickly just going to call a mechanic. Because that's about to break. I have a feeling that they take a different type of feeding thing, which means that they haven't been fed. No, they haven't. That's ideal. Oh, can we get rid of you, please? There we go. I'm assuming that the rubbing pillar would be for them. I would have no idea who else it would be for. Yes, okay, good. I was all of a sudden then quite worried. Okay, nice. They're getting some enrichment in. How are we still losing money? Who knows? What are our ongoing expenses? I guess the fines weren't great. Staff wages is like our main thing right now. I cannot even afford to train the staff member. That is not good. Okay, but we do have 2 keepers. Ideally, I'd rather try and train 1 staff keeper. I mean, we only have 1 enclosure right now. Okay, I'm going to pause it for just a second because we have enough money to be able to train 1 of our staff. And that would be ideal. How are we in year 5 already? How does that work? Oh no! This is the worst timing for snow! No! This is why it's hard mode. Okay, heaters. These are like 50 things a pop. This is not a small enclosure. Okay, let's see if that will do it. Oh no. Let's add 1 over there, and we'll do 1 over here, as you are trying to sit over there, bud. That is not helpful. These people out here just sat in the restaurant in the snow like, yes. This, pizza is... They just straight up disappeared. Wow. What are you guys eating? Burgers? Is that an ice cream? In the snow? That is... Wow. That's commitment. That's commitment. We have another visiting player. Hello, Jack Herbert. Heyo. Okay. Now, ideally, I want to try and pop something in down this end. So I'm going to let it go just a tiny little bit more. See if we can make it to... I would ideally really... Oh, they're like $3 grand. Wow, they are expensive. Oh, that's so fun. We only have males. That is not ideal. Let us adopt both of these females and send them in. I am going to see if I can get some Goliath beetles as well. Still only males. That's so annoying. Okay, I will keep checking back in on that because the Goliath beetles do make us a lot of money. We are struggling here with money. Oh no, what happened there? The police are literally out there trying to get me right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that siren, but I can. I'm like, oh no. Barrier status is at 55. Not great, but not bad. Do you know what? It's the only one that we have. We might as well just call the mechanic right now. Wow, money is tight. So tight that we don't have any. Doing great. Wow, this is actually way harder than what I remember. I guess when I played previously, I only ever played on, like, medium. I never played on, like, hard difficulty. So this is, like, a brand new experience for me. And I've not played in months. And so that's really fun. Wow, we are struggling for money here. Oh, wow. I mean, this is great. Oh no, did I just get rid of all the males? That's not great. Hey, you two. Can you just, like, go back? So sorry. Didn't mean to kick you out. Although I think actually some of them maybe gave birth to a male there. Actually, let's keep the gold star one. Wow, a lot of these are gold stars. But that's good, because that's going to bring us in a little bit of extra cash. Okay. Come on, money. Please go up, not down. Our total... We do have a total profit. I'm also just going to see if I grab a guest facility and I grab, yes, like a gulpy machine. And I just pop that down the end there. I know that's going to be like 500, but I'm just wondering if people go and use that or not. Oh no, no one is using it so far. But then again, there is nothing down there as of yet. So... I'm going to pause it just for a second. I'm going to see if we can start to build out just a little bit. I'm going to put this path at 8 meters wide. I will go like there. Let's see which animal we could get. We obviously want something that's going to bring in money. It's not going to cost us a lot to entertain at first. A dingo could work. A dingo could work. Let's have a look at the Zoopedia real quickly. Up to 12 males and up to 12 females. Useful. A dingo could definitely work. Okay, well, let's try it. I don't think I've had a dingo in the zoo before. Okay, I'm going to go for 2 females and 1 male to begin with. So it will need to be grade 2. So we've got 3 adults. So we need to be 1, 3, 4, 6 at least. Grade 2 and 1.25 meters. Wait, can they be climbable or nah? Doesn't say that, I don't think. Let me find where I know that we need to have climbable things. Wow, fennec fox, that's gotta be new. That's so cool. I didn't know we had those. Let me find like a grizzly bear. Yeah, so it would say like climb proof. Yeah, the one on Dingo I don't think did. I think it just said, what's a doll? What's like a little fox sort of thing? That's cute. Yeah, so it's just grade 2, so that's quite useful. They do need to be quite big. And if you're saying to me, Becky, you're just making square enclosures, I would like to remind you that in episode 1 I did say none of these enclosures will be the prettiest. Just as a reminder, none of them will be the prettiest. I'm going to grab a quick staff path that I'm going to have coming off of here. Ah! I obviously needed to extend that just a smidgen. There we go. Okay. Habitat species. We only have 141 at the moment, so I've got to be really careful with how I am laying this out and how I am doing these things. I also got to make sure that this isn't going to affect those people. No. That could be an issue. They can't actually see in right now. Okay, they can only see in there. That is the only place. Oh no, we don't even have enough money right now to do the food and stuff, so I'm going to see if we can gain a little bit more money. Oh, we jumped then, and then we jumped back down. There. Give me that. We can at least get food in. We will need to get at least 300 to get water in. Now, I could quite easily just take out a loan at this point, but I kind of don't really want to do that right now. I'm really tempted just to let this game run for a second and see if we gain some money. That is why no one is going to it. It doesn't have any power. So silly of me. Right, let's pop that there instead. I was wondering why. Because normally those things are so popular. There we go. Now it's making us some money. There we go. Let us grab these animals in. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to need to do at some point is get some more power into this place. But right now, let's just check on our dingoes and check what they need. So actually, in terms of plant coverage, they're actually pretty fine. Terrain will need to change a little bit. They don't want so much long grass, but they want some more soil. Those sorts of things. In the future, we will do some more terrain things, but right now I'm not really so worried about that per se. Now you have to remember that these guys live in Australia, I believe it is, because if I remember right, these guys came in the Australia pack. Perfect. So they actually want a little bit of sand as well, so I'm just going to add a tiny little bit in. We can go like that and do that. That's absolutely perfect. Their enclosure is really good size. Now let's just grab some different sorts of things that we can decorate this with. I'm going to decorate this real quick. Going to keep it nice and cheap to decorate, but I will be back in a hot second. Okay friends, welcome back. We have just finished up decorating this. I'm going to let this go. We spent a little bit of money just popping these animals in. So we now have 3 dingoes in. Now they don't have any enrichment as of yet. So I'm going to get the vet to be researching our dingo. I'm really worried. Oh no, I've just realised that our mechanics haven't been researching this whole time. That is so annoying. Many guests think our tickets are underpriced. That is incredible news. That means I am raising that sucker up. Let us go back to the entrance here. I always find this way is the best way to do this. Let me just pause this for a second. So I'm going to put this up to 10 and 7. And then we're going to see it's good. Now, I'm pretty sure that is because of our dingoes. So I'm going to do a 12 and 7. It's still good. Wow. What did these people think? Good. 14 and 9, maybe? Now, they think it's overpriced. They think it is fair. Okay, I'm gonna drop it down just a little bit more. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go 13 and 7. Way overpriced. Wow. Okay. Let's drop that right back down. We'll do 5 and 10. It's good. There we go. Right, let's keep it at that for now. I don't want to keep going with it massively. Wow, there are a lot of animals in here. Quick trade them out. Now we get... Right, I'm going to buy some Goliath beetles. Ready. For when we have them. The males, I mean. Mechanic research is complete. That's amazing. We want it to be at the final level where we get one-way glass. And vet research, not quite, but that's okay. Multiple animals are stressed. That is not ideal, but it's okay. Let's say hello to that. I don't know who that is. And Yoi Jeong. Hello. We have already greeted the maximum amount of people we can today. That is absolutely fine. Now, as we've got about 4 grand, I'm going to grab another power facility here. I'm going to grab a transformer and just pop that on the side of this one. There we go. So now, hopefully... Yes, here we go. So our things that are up here, they now have power, which is amazing. Which means then that I can go and pop a quick food store. I'm going to grab a chief beef. I'm going to pop that right there. It's just going to help us make a little bit more money. It's going to bring our people down this way to use this. There we go. We are finally making some money. Finally. Now, I know that people are going to go, oh my goodness, you're allowing inbreeding. Yes, I am. Simply for the fact that I kind of need them to. Which sounds horrendous. And I know what you're thinking. But at the beginning, we kind of almost need them to. Now, I could release this animal to the wild here, gain some conservation credits, and I'm tempted to do that. But for first, I'm just going to pop it into the trade storage to see how much money I could get for it. So, yeah, see, if I release it to the wild, it is only 8 conservation credits. If I trade that, it is 29. Now, the reason that I'm wanting to trade this one is because we have an albino one here, and they can often create a little bit more money. So I'm actually going to put that up to 45, and let's just see what happens. So it will be in there for an hour. So I'll check back on that just before we have finished. They are elderly and have an offspring waiting. Oh my goodness, we get an extra $1,000 there. Amazing. Vet research is complete. That is what I like to see. Our dingoes. Okay, so let's see if we can grab some exhibit enrichment things. So a little bit of scent markers. That's perfect. What is... We got a 3-star, okay? And we only had 1 fine, which is a little bit annoying, but what are we going to do? Now, I should really go around and name these habitats. So I'm going to do that real quickly, just so that I can keep an eye on this. I'm going to call this one here African Safari. Oh my goodness. There we go. Vet research is complete again. That's amazing. Amazing. Right, let's get some toys in. Get an ice ball. And a dog ball. Perfect. Now we can colour a lot of these if we want to. Let me just grab this dingo right here. So we do need a little bit more food enrichment for toys. They're perfect. So let's see if I pop in another dog ball. That's bringing that way up. Okay, it looks like that it... Wow. They both died of old age. That's fine. Bit sad. Right, let me just make sure I don't get rid of my Goliath beetles or I would cry. That is 4 grand right there. Wow. Still only females. That's so annoying. Let's see if we can grab something else then. What about a snake of some sort? Hey, there we go. Ah, that one's males isn't that great. What about a frog? That's not bad. Let's do that one. Facilities. And you want to try and just keep slowly expanding. Now, I know that sounds really weird and you're going to go to me like, but we want to like make money with what we're currently doing. Yes. But also slowly keep expanding. I'm going to very quickly call that mechanic. Mechanic research is complete. That's amazing. We are halfway there. How are my staff looking? Okay, my staff are looking stressed, so I'm going to train both of my keepers and my vet and my mechanic. My caretaker, I'm not going to worry about too much. My vendors, I'm going to train both of them up. Alrighty. Let's grab our... Oh, I don't want both of those. I just want those two. We are going to quickly adjust the humidity in here before we get absolutely pummeled. Oh no. We have an escaped animal. What? There is a dingo on the loose. Where the heck is my mechanic? What is happening? Oh no. These people here are just like, I don't really care what's happening. Where the heck is the mechanic? Well, hold up. Don't. Can I just box all the animals very quickly? Where the heck is our mechanic at? Why has all of this gone down? Oh no. Oh no. We're losing money for sure because of this. It's fine. It's gonna be fixed. Where the heck is my mechanic gone? Why are you going for a break? Okay, I'm gonna unbox all of the animals and just pray that that is not fixed. Where are you at, hun? Can you fix this place? Okay, we might have to go and get another mechanic because dude is struggling. That's fine. Yeah, can you fix that? That was not fun. Okay. Are you fixed now? Kind of. Not really, though. Oh, no. And you're... This is not fun. Everything's breaking down. Oh no. Well, at least the vet is doing their job. Okay, I'm gonna get them to research the American border quickly. All of them are stressed. I get it. I'm stressed too, hun. I am stressed too. Right. This is gonna be such a long episode. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let this run for another couple of minutes. I'm hoping that all of our issues are gonna go away. I'm gonna let this run. And we'll just hope and pray. Alrighty, friends. Welcome on back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so to summarise what's happened since you guys have been off, we have gained quite a bit of money. We're at 10 grand now, hovering on 11. We'll keep pushing up. A little while ago, we pushed up to 12, but that dropped back down a little bit. And that's okay. It's fine. The vet finished their research for the bullfrogs, which is great. The vet hasn't attended here in a while, so we will do vet requested real quickly just to make sure that everything's fine there. Oh no, but an animal has died. 2 of them have, actually. We need to keep an eye on that and just make sure that we are still getting lots of animals. Let me just double check here. Yeah, we should be... Oh my goodness, we definitely should be fine. So we might try and sell some of these animals. We're getting quite a lot of money in now. There we go. We've almost hit the 13,000 mark. We are doing pretty well, pretty good for money now. And I'm not going to stress about it. All right, friends. We're slowly making money. So we now have Thompson's gazelles, springboks, and common ostriches over on the right hand side in the African safari exhibit. We have dingoes on the left hand side. We have some... They're not Goliath beetles. What are they? Titan beetles, but there are none in there. Oh no. So we're going to have to replace our Titan beetles. Oh, what a disaster. And we now also, if I can find where I put them, we now also have some frogs. We actually have quite a few in there now, which is great. We now have an extra little girl one. So I will very quickly go and try and replace some of these ready for our next episode. Friends, thank you so much for being here. If you do like this content and you want to see where this zoo goes, do click like and subscribe. We're going to be in for a lot of fun with this zoo. And I'm going to try and take it to the highest level we possibly can. We're going to gain all the money and all of the conservation credits. But it's going to take some time and quite a lot of episodes. So do stick around. I hope you all have the best day. Do click like and subscribe. And go ahead and follow me over on Twitch, because in the future we are going to be doing some Planet Zoo stuff over there as well, which I'm really excited about. But our franchise zoos will continue on YouTube. I hope you all have the best weeks, my friends, and I will see you all so very soon. Bye, friends.